All right, we're ready to go. Hey guys, how's it going? Once again, just welcome to Network Marketing School. My name is John Dacosta. I'm National Executive with Vacation Travel Guys, and today we're really excited, to be able to bring to you guys something that has been, requested upon requested upon requested, guys. This is a topic that, when I check my messages or when I check my emails, or my brothers do, guys, this is something that, always kind of manages to always flood and filter back to us. So we thought, hey, why not make sure that we actually do a designated day on this, and keep it on this topic where we can really kind of, how do we put it, expose the secret, so to speak, of how you manage to get yourself into the world of network marketing. And, I'm really excited because when I understood this and when I started to see this unfold for me, I really started to notice the change in my business, and it really helped me to be able to present myself to number one income earners and top, income earners in whichever company I was in at the time, and stuff like that. And by being able to do that, you are setting yourself up for victory in your network marketing business. Understand, guys, that, the people on stage or the people at the front of the room, or, the people who are really well connected to the top earners in their company are generally the people who have a great foothold in doing well, in their business. So guys, this, is the topic, and today's topic is entering the world of network marketing. So, I'm just going to kind of take you guys back for a second here. When I say entering the world of network marketing, what we kind of need to understand straight off the bat is, excuse me, what we need to understand straight off the bat is that, we are right now living in a very social world. We are living in a very, very social world. And, right now, everybody, has a mobile phone, or a computer or a laptop, or, it's the way we communicate nowadays. Whether you're young, whether you're old, whatever it may be, everybody, this is how we communicate. As a generation, especially as a young generation, even baby boomers, we're always, communicating, whether it's via laptop, Skype, Zoom, or mobile phones, texting, WhatsApp, whatever it may be. So businesses now, conventional businesses, home-based businesses, network marketing businesses, they have really tapped in. The successful businesses have really tapped into this, and they've really now utilized, what we have as technology, and they have really put their business in front of their consumer. And stay with me, guys, because what I'm saying right now is really important for you to understand when it comes to entering the world of network marketing. Understand that, for any business, it is vital that their product or their service, or they themselves as a business, what they represent, that image is in the face of their consumer, of their customer, of their client. Think about McDonald's, right? If I was to say, what's the first thing that pops into your head when you think of McDonald's? You're going to think the big, the big M arch, the golden arch, the big M logo, if I say Apple, you're going to think that the half-bitten apple straight away. These are purposely done so that they can stick in your mind, and that as soon as you see anything that it resembles that it immediately triggers your mind, and you think about that company. And by thinking about that company, you think about their products, and you think about their service and what they can do for you, and how they can help you, or maybe help your friends or your family. And this causes, obviously, you to go and, long run, make a purchase. And this is where a company, really, utilizes its brand image to build a huge client base, and then on top of that, keep a huge client base, you know. So why am I saying this, and why is this important? I'm going to go straight in, you know, and I've got 3 points to enter in the world of network marketing. That, guys, if you understand these 3 points, that these will slowly, you know, well, actually not slowly, it will rapidly change your whole outlook on what's going on in the social media world, and will rapidly cause you to have a huge influx of interest in your business, which is what we all want. We just want a whole bunch of people, you know, to just find a sudden interest in what we're doing and who we are. And we need these 3 key points. So the first key point in entering the world of network marketing is this, guys. It is to treat your business like a business. To go pro, so to speak. To treat your business like a business. So if you guys have got a pen and paper, great. If you haven't, you might want to quickly run and grab one, or use your phone or something, write this down. Make sure you get these 3 key points down, guys. So to treat your business like a business. This is massive. And why am I saying this? Because we must understand that just because we are network marketers, or we are network marketing, and we run our businesses from home, that does not mean that we adopt the principles that we would use when we are at home. If you guys get what I mean. When we're at home, we generally, you know, come home from work and then we relax, we slack, we, you know, if we've got things to do, we might put them off to a bit later. We might eat, you know, our dinner whilst we're, you know, doing whatever it is that we want to do. And, you know, we might have the TV on in the background and blah, 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 all this kind of stuff, which gives us this relaxed environment, which we do enjoy. But we know that we only get, you know, a portion of the work done that we really want to get done. Now, if we're running a home-based business, this is the worst way that you can run it, because we need to understand that you are your own boss when it comes to network marketing, when it comes to running your own business. So if you guys understand, if you guys are not potentially seeing the results that you want to see, if you guys are not potentially getting the feedback that you want to get back, or you guys are not potentially getting the leads that you want to get, then understand that being your own boss, and this is something that we've all had to do at one stage in our career at network marketing, and I've had to do it as well. You have to fire yourself. You know, you have to fire yourself, and you have to replace the old you with someone who's ready to take your business and treat it like a business. You know, so here are some practical things that you can do to treat your business like a business. And this is going to be key to entering the world of network marketing, because understand this, guys, when you enter the world of network marketing, you are entering a professional workplace. I'll say that again. When you are entering the world of network marketing, you are entering a professional workplace. Right? So understand this. When I speak to fellow network marketers from other companies, right, I have personal mentors, you know, from other companies, you know, who are fellow network marketers. And when I speak to them, we deal with each other on a professional basis. You know, when I talk to other network marketers from other companies, we speak on a professional basis, because we are a professional. You know, we are professionals. This is a profession. Network marketing is a profession. So I treat it like a profession, and it pays me like a profession. If you treat it like a hobby, guys, it will pay you like a hobby. You know, so the key is to really treat it like a profession. So here are some key tips to really treating your business like a profession. The first thing, guys, is to get a diary. You know, the first thing is to get a diary, and to really try your best to stick to this diary. Now, are you going to be 100% perfect with sticking to your diary? No. Should anyone expect you to be 100% perfect and sticking to your diary? No. But the key about getting a diary is that you will develop over time. It may take months, it may take weeks, it may take years, you know, but you will over time develop the ability to keep time well, to keep appointments, to, keep, up with things that you're meant to do, your to-do list. And that's going to really help you in the long run as your team grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, because this is what we're preparing for now. We're preparing for, and a huge influx in growth, because when you enter the world of network marketing, we're not talking about maybe bringing one person in a month or two people in a month. Sometimes, I mean, you could end up, having, I know my brother Toby experienced it, where you maybe have 50, 60, 70 people come in a month, and you've now got to be able to deal with that and manage that. So, having a diary is very important. Also, having a schedule as well. Having a schedule is very important, and make sure that this schedule does not compromise, the things that are important in your life. This is one thing that is very important, and make sure your team understand this as well. Make sure your team understand this. Make sure your clients understand this. It's very important in business. Have a hierarchy of what ranks as important for you. My personal hierarchy, is God, family, and business. God, family, and business. So number one for me comes first is my faith, then number two is my family, and then my business comes number three. That doesn't mean that I put any less time into it or anything like that, but that's just the level of importance that I have, for that. And I feel that that's something that you guys, if you were able to adopt that as well, would really help you guys as well, especially with integrity, because it is a very, very, driven workforce, network marketing. It can get very overwhelming at times. So you need to make sure that you know where you stand and be steadfast, at all times, when you're kind of on your journey and your career with network marketing. So, treating your network marketing business like a business, you're now going to enter the world of network marketing. So remember, guys, I said that, we're living in a very social generation. Here's the thing, guys. When you are now entering the world of network marketing, what do I mean by that? What I mean by entering the world of network marketing is that simply this. In the world of social media, let's take Facebook, for instance. Let's take Facebook. Now, you're going to really want to pay close attention to this, because this is one of the big keys and big factors as to why someone may put a post up and they get, 10,000 likes. And, out of those 10,000 likes, 50 people inbox them, say, I want to find out what you're doing for your business. And someone else might put this exact same post up and they get 2 likes. This is the difference, right? So you want to pay close attention to this. If you want to get rid of that kind of position, or you want to come out of that position currently where, how comes I don't get the likes that I would like to get? Or how comes when I post something, no one ever inboxes me, or no one emails me, or whatever? How do I change that? This is how it's done. So in the world of social media, understand this, guys, there are many worlds that exist in the overall world of social media. All of them are trying to accomplish the same thing. They're trying to accomplish growth. They're trying to accomplish growth by nature. Any business, any organization naturally wants to encounter and accomplish growth, especially in the social media world, because it is a people-related world. So understand this, guys. I'm going to use this as an example. We all may have seen different posts on Facebook, or different people on Facebook. If you've maybe seen, I'll use this as an example. Maybe you may have seen those girls or who put a picture or a video, a short video, and they post it, and it's just a video of them. They don't say anything. They just kind of look at the camera and look really pretty, or try to look really pretty, and they've got their makeup on, and then after a while, they just cut the video. They're just maybe doing a few poses, you know, and stuff like that. And then after that, they just cut the video with a little bit of music in the background. And then you think, okay, that was, you know, for some people, they'll think, oh, that was pointless. But you look at the views underneath and you think they've got 3.4 million views. You know, they've got 78,000 likes. And you think, how have they gotten all those views and all those likes for a video that doesn't even mean anything, or a video that has no content or no value or anything? Here's the thing. That video had plenty of content. That video had plenty of value. And that video hit the heart of a huge target market. That target market just wasn't you. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that those girls who are making those videos, they have a target market of maybe people who like makeup or like, you know, celebrity status, or like glamour, or like luxury and things like this. And as a result of that, that is what they, you know, that is the value that they put in their videos. And then when they post it, they're targeting it towards people who like the same things. They're not targeting it towards, you know, your common footballer, your common, you know, I don't know, your common person who maybe just works in the corporate world. They're targeting it towards celebrities who like luxury and glamour and beauty and, you know, hair and makeup and all this kind of stuff. So that's who they're targeting it towards. Now, here's the key. Why did they still get so many likes and views? Their social media world is filled with their target market. That is the key. When you look at their likes, they're probably maxed out on their friends list. And they, you know, on Facebook, they've got 5,000 friends, you know, and all of their friends are all, you know, either celebrities that they're following, or, you know, friends that are just like them, who really like the glitz and the glamour and you know, the lifestyle and all this kind of stuff. And that is the only people that they allow to surround their world. As a result of that, when they put a post up, the vast majority of their Facebook or their Instagram or their Twitter or their YouTube, you know, the vast majority of the people who are going to see their video are going to find some form of common interest in their video. They're going to find value in their video. They're going to find interest. They're going to find joy. They're going to find happiness, you know, in their video. And as a result of that, they will either like, comment, or share. And some will inbox. Now, these girls will end up with a ton of inboxes saying, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love your videos. Oh my gosh, where did you get those shoes? Oh my gosh, I love your hair. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking for, you know, compliments, or they're looking for, you know, whatever it may be. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what they're looking for. Now, they've entered the world of beauty or lifestyle, or, you know, celebrity status. That's the world they've entered in. And as a result, they're getting a huge onslaught of feedback. So guys, if you were to take this same concept, but now apply this to your network marketing business, this is what the professionals do. Now, I want you guys for a second to think about who surrounds your social media. Who surrounds your social media, guys? I want you guys to think about this for a second, because you guys may be, you know, putting up a whole bunch of posts or feeds or whatever it may be, you know, videos, and you may not be getting the responses that you want. If you are, then that's fantastic. That's great. You know, you're definitely doing something right. But if you're not getting the responses that you would like, or you're not getting the inboxes or the feedback or the likes or the comments or the shares that you would like, you know, then you need to think about who surrounds your social media. Because here's the thing, if you put a comment out or a status that you clearly have designed that status to attract network marketers. Let's just put one out there and let's just use a real obvious example. You put a status out saying, are you interested in traveling? You know, are you interested in traveling at cheaper prices while earning money? You know, all on a very part-time basis. If so, inbox me. Say you've put that status out, and after, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, nothing. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, 5 hours, nothing. After a day, one like, you know, you look at the like and it, you know, it's your downline. And then you think to yourself, oh, great, you know, no one's actually interested. That's not true. There are many people who are interested. The difference is that your Facebook or your Instagram or your Twitter, whatever you're using, let's just say Facebook, it's not consumed with your target market. It's consumed with a whole bunch of people who are not interested in that particular product. So this brings me on to my point number 2, guys. So point number 1 was treat your business like a business. Point number 2, guys, is choose a niche market. Choose a target market. Guys, if you do this, this is going to really help rapidly increase your response rate. This is something that was taught to me by a top network marketing professional. You know, I was very fortunate to be able to kind of meet him at a huge convention, and I asked him, how do I, you know, increase my kind of activity online? And he said it to me so simple, and it just made so much sense. And ever since then, it has changed how my business runs. It's fantastic. So here it is, guys, you know, choose your niche market. So for instance, I chose my niche market the moment that I walked into my business. And I said that I'm actually only going to go out there and look for network marketers who love network marketing, who love everything about network marketing. They love the fact that they can be their own boss. They love the fact that they can work it from home. You know, they love the fact that there's a great product, you know, a great service. They are more than happy to always reorder, you know, because they understand that, you know, they need to invest to be able to obviously gain any capital back. And, you know, they're always willing to build a team. They are not afraid of recruitment, you know, and they're really coachable and they're teachable. You know, that's my target market, the perfect person personally for me to join my business. So how do I then find them? That's the question. And for so many people, that target market that I've just described would probably be the perfect person to join their organization as well. And for so many of you guys. So how do you find them? Well, the key is this. If you look down your Facebook, whatever, you know, device you use, mainly Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, whichever one you use, and you see that the majority of people in your friends list are not these people, are not your target market, then this tells you that you are not in the world of network marketing. You may be in a network marketing company, but you are not currently in the world of network marketing, because how would you then find these people to come in and blow up your business if you have no access to them? One of the most important things, guys, in building a business is accessibility to your clients. If you have no accessibility to your clients, then your clients may be able to afford your product. They may love your product. Your product may fix a huge problem that they have, but you have no access to them. Therefore, everything else breaks down. So it's very important that you guys gain control of your business and you allow yourself to have access to your niche market, your target market, or your clientele or customer base. So how do you do this, guys? Something that's very simple. You choose your target market, and if it's on Facebook, maybe you type in, a group for your target market. Say my target market was lawyers. I would type in lawyer on Facebook. And by typing in lawyer on Facebook, there will come up hundreds of groups, different pages, different things that will come up on Facebook. Now, my job is to simply get into these groups, get into these pages, like these groups, like these pages, join these groups, and start to build a rapport with the people who are in the groups or who also liking the pages. Start to add these people, onto my Facebook, starts to connect with them, add them as friends, eventually slowly start to message them as I add them. Obviously being very, very specific about when you message them, because understand that these are people that do not know you, you do not know them. So how you message them is very important as well. There are scripts available, that you can find, and you can create your own scripts that you can obviously help message them, or just be sincere and be genuine and say, hey, we've got something of a similar interest, and I found your page and I thought it would be great to connect, and they would appreciate the honesty, most of them. So, say it's lawyers, I would find a group, I'll find, 10 groups, and I would add as many people as I can in those 10 groups, and I would do that month after month after month after month. Of course, I wouldn't wait to message. I won't wait 6 months before I start messaging people. As soon as I start adding people and they start accepting my request, I would, engage in conversation with them. But I won't stop adding. That's the key. If they are my target market, and I know that in network marketing, there should always be 80% recruitment and 20%, training. 80% recruitment, 20% training. That means 80% of the time I'm out there speaking to people. 20% of the time I'm actually out there training people. Then that means I must always be adding to my network. Add a new person every single day to my network. Add a new person, because that's someone who could always potentially join your business. So after 6 months, I've added now 3,000 lawyers to my Facebook. Here's the beautiful thing. Say after 6 months, I've done that now. Bearing in mind, I've spoken to hundreds of them. Tens of them are already now in my business because they've actually seen something, they're my target market, and it just made so much sense to them. So I've got quite a few of them in my business. I've spoken to and built great relationships with hundreds of them, and I've added 3,000 of them, say for instance. Then here's the great thing. When I now, after 5-6 months, put a post up on my Facebook about my business, all of a sudden I get 250 likes, I get a huge influx of comments, and out of the blue I get 5 inboxes saying, hey, just saw your post, really liked what you said, I really like your inspirational comments, I really like your inspirational quotes, I really actually am interested to find out a bit more about what you do and what businesses you run. And I'm thinking, hey, 6 months ago, I put that same status up and I did not get a single response. That's because my Facebook friends went from a whole bunch of people who were not interested because they weren't my target market. Maybe they were my friends from school, or my friends from church, or my friends from my youth group, or wherever. Yeah, they're cool people, but they were not interested in my personal business. And now all of a sudden my Facebook has now shifted, my Twitter has now shifted, my LinkedIn, my Instagram has now shifted to a whole bunch of people who have a vested interest in my business and what it is that I do. So now all of a sudden I'm going to get a huge influx of likes, comments, and shares. And this is how you enter the world of network marketing. Now you're in the world of network marketing when you can put a post up, and you can get the response that you're looking for. So that lets you know, by your response, whether the response that you get lets you know how much you are in the world of network marketing. And bearing in mind that the post that you put does not have to be specifically about your business. Understand one thing, that if you are in the world of network marketing, this is a very positive industry filled with positive people who like to be optimistic, who like to be positive, who like to be happy, who do not like the pessimistic side of life. So if you put a genuine, positive, happy status out, sometimes I put a status out on my Facebook just saying something like, I'm so happy to see everyone succeeding on my Facebook. Keep it up, guys. You're doing well. Got nothing to do with my business, got nothing to do with, what company I'm in or with this or with that or with, hey, I'm trying to recruit you. It was just a positive, heartfelt message to say, guys, keep doing what you're doing, keep killing it. I'm really glad to see you all doing well. And I get, huge responses from that. I get loads of people inboxing me saying, you're so positive, it's really good to see and blah, 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 blah. And hopefully one day I'll be able to work with you. I'm interested to find out what you do. And out of the blue, you've got an influx of people that will constantly be coming through looking to find out a bit more about what you do and who you are and why you're so awesome. And that is really a great way to enter the world of network marketing, guys. Now, understand, when you're picking your niche, guys, really think about, three things. Really think about three things. One, how big, well, first you understand your service and your product that you have in your company. And then you think about how big is the problem that niche market has, and how possible is it for your company, your business, to solve that problem. So one good key tip, guys, is network marketers. Network marketers have a massive, massive problem. They all want to be financially free. Network marketers are in network marketing for one of two reasons. Either one, the residual, because they want to be financially free, or two, the product. Whatever the product is, they like it. That's why they're here. That's why we're here. So understanding that, your business can help people with financial freedom, your business can solve a huge problem with network marketers, so great, you understand straight away that, boom, network marketers is a great potential market. Now, here's the next thing. So first thing's the problem. Second one is affordability. You may have a clientele base who, you're solving their problem on a big scale, but they could all be a whole bunch of, 12-year-olds who have no money. Is that of any use to you? You would be talking to a whole bunch of people who just couldn't simply afford your product. That will obviously not be of any use to you. So now you obviously then have to think about, now can my clientele base afford my product? Again, with network marketers, the answer is yes. They're already used to investing. They already probably have made an investment. And generally, a lot of companies that they've invested in previously are probably more expensive than your current company. So the cool thing is, we know that we're solving a big problem for them, and two, they can afford our product. The third thing is accessibility. So problem, affordability, accessibility. These are three things that if you think about, always think about these three things when picking a niche market. Problem, affordability, accessibility. How accessible are you for network marketers? Do you have them on a large scale coming at you, or is it something where you just, have no idea where they are, you don't know where to find them, blah, 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 blah. So make sure that you can access, network marketers. And I always would suggest that you have network marketers as one niche, but also have another niche. Also choose another niche. Sit down and really have a think about who you could choose. Choose a profession. You know, you could choose lawyers, you could choose doctors, you could choose bankers. You know, you could choose a profession, someone, you know, a group of people that, you know, again, you're solving a problem for. You know, again, they can afford your product, and again, you have great access to them. You know, or you know, you can gain great access to them. This is going to really help you guys when it comes to picking your niche market. You know, and the final thing is this, guys. So you've got number one, which is treat it like a business. Number two, which is find your niche, which I've just shown you how to do. And number three, guys, is build an ongoing automated clientele list. So what I mean by that, guys, is to basically build a funnel system. You want to basically build a funnel system where you now know that you will never, ever have to say again in your life, I've run out of people to talk to. You do not want to be in that position. You do not want to feel like you're in that position. You know, there are going to be times, understand, guys, there's something in our business and in our industry called momentum. Sometimes your momentum will be up here, and you've got to really understand how to utilize that momentum. When you feel that, you know what, things are just going my way in this business right now, anyone I'm talking to, they just seem to respond positively, I'm getting on a lot of calls, then you really need to utilize that time, you know, and increase your workload at that time, because that's when you're going to see massive results. And then sometimes it might just drop down, and it will just creep down, and you didn't see it coming, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, you're picking up the phone trying to call people, no one's answering back, or, you know, you just seem to, you know, not be able to kind of get much going on at the time. That's totally fine as well, guys. It's so natural, and that happens to every person in network marketing. What you've got to understand is how to keep consistent at that time. Still send out the messages, still go out there and meet people, still talk to people, you know, still talk to your target market, still follow through with what you were doing originally, and then that's how you build your momentum back up. You know, so that's, you know, how you build your ongoing list. You always want to be adding people. Every single time you're adding people, that means that your list is growing. Now you can build this list on paper, you can build this list on Excel. One thing I would advise not to do is to just build the list in your head. You're going to forget a whole bunch of people. That maybe there was this one person that, you know, they were really interested, but they said they're going to get back to you, you know, in 2 weeks, and 2 weeks later you just totally forgot about them because there's now this new person who seems even more interested. And, you know, it's a really bad thing to build a list in your head because you can't remember everybody. So if you really, you know, utilize, whether it's paper or book or Excel or whatever it may be, and build a list, then you're really going to keep consistent with your results. You're going to keep consistent with your goals. You know, and other than that, guys, this is really a good kind of entry basis into entering the world of network marketing. I don't want to go too far, and we're probably going to do other points on this and other series on this as well, guys. But if you really kind of do those three things, you know, first, treat your business like a business. You know, second, find your niche. And third, build an automated ongoing clients list, guys, then you're really going to start to grow rapidly when it comes to results in terms of, you know, your posts or your videos. I know we've got quite a lot of people now doing videos. We've got a lot of people putting out posts and stuff like that. And if you really want those posts and videos to actually be effective, you know, you really want to see that kind of mass influx of growth and, you know, become that guy or become that girl that everyone's like, man, that's the person I need to speak to, or that, you know, that's the guy I need to speak to, or that's the girl I need to speak to. If you really want to become that person, then this is the way to do it, guys. Really increase your presence, you know, on social media. Announce yourself to the world. Announce yourself to your circle of influence, and announce yourself to your social market, guys. And when you do that, then you're going to see huge results. I hope this was really, really helpful, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to open up the floor for questions. I've got a quick call to do, so I'm just going to open up the floor for questions. I'll take a few questions if anyone has a few questions. And then other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, this is John Dacosta, and we will see you next week.